good day, everyone. How are you doing today? By the way, I'm Talia, and we're so happy and glad that you made time to be here. So, for today's Fast Start training session, let us all learn and grow. And to unlock this amazing session, it is an honor for me to introduce to you our speaker. He is our Global Training Director, Mr. Emmanuel Pupa.
Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, depending where you're joining from. Happy to be with you in this Saturday, as we are usually accustomed by now. We try to have a training on every Saturday. So there are some exceptions, of course, when we're traveling to trainings or different things, to bring you some golden nuggets that you can use for your business. And by all means, by the way, if you're on this calls and you see a need of something in your team, that's like a real need in your team. Please talk to your upline, talk to your sponsor, talk to your leaders, and let us know what topics exactly would you want, what would be the need. But look for a need that's not only your need. Look for a need that's like the team's need. Okay, because if we have 100 to 150 people and everybody comes with their own need, then it's kind of hard to cover all of them. But look for a general consensus of what you guys need, and we'll try to see when we can cover those. So today I wanna talk to you about an important topic that I'm sure will help you, and we're gonna talk about how to start a new person in the business. How to start a new person in the business. Speaking of which, big thanks to Talia and the technical team, and Talia is always on the calls, Tuesdays, Saturdays, posting the day before, always on communicating with the speakers and all that. So greatly appreciated. It's important to have someone responsible who knows and they're aware of what's going on. So guys, let me dig in here. And by the way, if this is your first call, this is not a presentation. This is not an opportunity. This is a training for members to equip you better. That's what we do on these calls. Okay, so it's just important for you to know. So again, as I said, our topic would be how to start a new person in the business, because everybody has new people. We have new people that start, new people that join, and it's important to cover that. So look, guys, there's a bunch of ideas that I want to cover with you, and these are, we believe, several things you can do in order to help someone start in the business. I'm trying to make this go down, and right, there you go. These are a bunch of things that we believe can help you um, when you have a new person. Again, the question is how to start a new person in the business. You sign up someone tonight. What do you do with someone that's new? And these are several things that we believe, from our experience and from the experience of other people who have been doing network marketing for a long time, that will help you and your team to assist someone. So when somebody joins, these are some things that you can do with them. And then again, this is not in the particular order. It doesn't have to be in this order. So let's cover these one by one. What do you do with someone when they start and they're new in the business? So first of all, guys, do a fast start training with them. Obviously, invite them to these calls. But what you need to do when somebody starts is you need to do a 10, 15-minute call, not 1 hour, not 2 hours, not 3 hours. This is not a motivational speech on your part where you speak for 90 minutes and they listen. This is a 10 to 15 minutes fast start training where you teach them the basic things that they need to do, not to do, what to be aware when they start this. Okay, this is up to you. Okay, I don't have to do this. You need to do this. Okay, this is something simple. Okay, and you cover, here's the basic things. Here's what you need to know on the platform. Here's how you invite someone. Here's the how you do the list. Here's when we have the presentations. Look, you need to tell them. Here's what you don't say when you invite someone to the presentation. You need to have a call, 10, 15 minutes with every single person that you sign up that wants to do the business. Now, of course, if they're just an investor, you really don't have to do much. But even with somebody that's a node owner, you can do something, and I'll tell you here in a minute what you can do. But again, the mistake that a lot of us made, and I made this mistake way in the past in my early years of network marketing, is I signed somebody up and I didn't contact the person for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Like I totally forgot about it. So when you sign up someone, the first thing you need to do as soon as possible, not in a week after you sign them up, not in a month, not in 2 weeks, not in 4 days, as much as possible after you sign him up or in 24 hours. Like if you can do it, the best thing is to do it like right after you sign them up. You sign them up and you say, do you have another 10 minutes to talk? Okay. Or you don't even have to ask them. Let's talk about some basic things. And you give them a short, proper, fast start training. Okay. Now, of course, you make sure they join the Saturday calls, the Tuesday calls, and all that. But when they sign up, this is up to you. Number one. Number two, help them make a list of friends. And you're going to read this and you're going to say, this is dumb. They know how to make a list of friends. No, they don't. Because most of them, first of all, don't make a list ever. They have some names in their mind and they're going to say, well, I have some people in my mind. No, you need to take a pen and a paper and put them on the list. Okay. Back in the days, I told people, look, you're going to make a list of friends until tomorrow, and then we're going to start working. I did not start working with them until they made a list of friends written on a paper so I could see it. Help them make a list of friends. And you're going to think like, why do they need help? I tell them why they need help, because they prejudge people. They prejudge people. So here's something you need to tell them. I'm teaching you how to teach them to make a list. You're going to say something like this. Listen, give me your favorite star. Give me your favorite music star, your favorite actor, your favorite sports athlete. Give me somebody really favorite, your favorite athlete, your favorite trainer. Give me someone that you really admire, and you wait for a name. Once I give you the name, whether it's I don't know, an artist, whether it's they could say Justin Bieber, Beyonce, Brian Adams, I don't know, whatever they can say, I don't know, Bon Jovi, doesn't matter. Whether they say Messi, Ronaldo, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter who it is. So then you say this, listen, what if this person writes you an email and they tell you that in 1 week they're going to send their private jet and they're going to take you and 15 of your best friends on a private island with them, everything paid by him with a private jet. But in order for him to send the private jet to get your friends and you need to send them an email with the list of 15 people that are going to come in maximum 30 minutes. How many of you are going to be able to send him a list with 15 names on email in half an hour? Everyone. If you knew your favorite star, your favorite actor, your favorite author will send their private jet to pick you and 15 of your friends up, you're going to make a list and put them on email, the 15 friends you want to bring with you. Now, the same 15 people, put them on the list for you to share the business with them. These are the people that you want to share ideas with. These are the people you want to travel with. These are the people you want to have fun with. These are the people that you trust. These are the people that you want to give to. You want to give a gift to. When you make the list of friends, you put your friends on the list that you want to make the best gift in the world to, because this idea is one of the best gifts in the world you can give to. Help them make a list of friends. That's number two, when you start someone new. Number three, find his or her why. Finding their why means finding their motivation or their whys. The first thing they need to do when they join the business, they don't need to know what to do. They don't need to know how to do it. They need to know why they do it. Why should I do this business is the most important question. How do I do it? And what do I have to do? Those are important, but they're secondary questions. The most important question is, why are you going to do this business? And you have to become an expert in finding their why. Why do you want to do this? You want a new car? You want a house? You want 10 vacations per year? You want to retire earlier? You want to retire your parents? You want more money. How much money do you want? 3K per month, 5K per month, 10K per month, 20K per month? Okay. You want to buy 3 properties? Where do you want to buy the properties? What countries? What cities? How much do the properties cost? Okay. You need to find their why. Maybe it's to pay their debt. Maybe it's to be home with their children and not work 6 days per week or 5 days per week. You need to spend time talking to your new person. Why they want to do the business. And again, this is not a simple question where you ask them, why do you want to do this? And they answer to go on vacation. It's like, cool, let's move on. To go on vacations is not an answer. Oh, to go on vacations. Okay, how many vacations per year? What vacations? Where do you want to go? What city? How much do you want to stay? What hotel will you stay in? Where will you want to eat? What sites do you want to go? Be specific. Be specific. Ask specific questions. Find their why. Find their whys. Dig in, dig deep. Don't just settle for like, I want to buy a car. What car? Audi. What Audi? BMW. What kind of BMW? What color? Leather seats. What year? What make? What model? What special features? Dig deep in. Okay, I want to buy a house. How many rooms? Does it have a swimming pool? How big the garage? Is it on a lake? Is it in the mountains? Guys, you gotta go personal. Find their why. A lot of you sign up someone and you immediately go, let me tell you what to do. The people have no idea why they want to do it. You have to find their why. Now, I cannot go into this. This is a whole training by itself with finding your why. This is a whole like half an hour by itself. But when you start someone new, you have to talk about their why. Now, you don't have to give them a 2 hour training on their why, but ask a few questions. Find out a little bit about they want. Now, in the next weeks, you can find out more about their why. But when you start someone new, you got to talk to them about their why. That's important. That's how you start someone. Let's move on. What else do you need to do with a new person? Well, when you start someone in the business in the beginning, you've got to help them score in 24. Meaning, one new paid sign up. That's a mistype. I'm sorry, my bad. One new paid sign up in 24 hours. Score in 24. That's what it means. Score in 24 means one new paid sign up in 24 hours. Now, can we always do that? No. Should we try to do that? Yes. It's my job as the sponsor to help him show this idea to his close friend or close friends and help him sign someone up in the first 24 hours. This is what we mean. This is what we mean by score in 24. Score in 24. Because if you help someone have a personal sign up in the first 24 hours, there's a big chance you got him. They won't quit. Now, a lot of people don't focus on this, and I understand. But I'm telling you, there's so much power. After they sign up, you ask them, okay, who's your best friend? Who is the one person that will follow you no matter where you go, no questions asked, and they will follow you? Oh, okay. I got someone in mind. What's his name? John, Sherry, Rakesh, Srinu, whatever. Okay, cool, good. All right, get him on the call. Here's how you call him. Get him on the call. Let's do a Zoom meeting. Bring him here for a coffee. You have to help the new person as much as possible score in 24. One new paid sign up in 24 hours. That's your goal. Now, this is not always going to be possible, but you should attempt to do this. If they want to do the business, score in 24. Help them get one new paid sign up in 24 hours. If you do this, they're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. They're going to see some results and fast. Again, this is up to you. It's not up to them. If you leave it up to them, they're not going to even call someone in the next 24, 48 hours. This is up to you. So help someone score in 24 as much as possible. This is one of the things you need to do when you start a new person in the business. Now let's go to the next one. The next thing that you need to do when you start someone in the business is have them do the igniter in 1 week. Help them do the igniter in the first week. Don't say 4 weeks. I know we have 4 weeks. Say, listen to me. You signed up. And by the way, this is also for the investors. This is also for the people who only buy a node to have a node. You can do this even with someone that doesn't build a network, even with someone that doesn't want to sell, even with someone that doesn't want to build teams. Once they sign up, you're like, okay, let me show you how can you can increase your income from 0.30 to 0.45 per day and let's do it in the first week. Now, of course, he has 27 days, but you don't focus on that. Because if you say, oh, don't worry about it, you have plenty of time, then they won't do anything in the first week because they have plenty of time. You need to create urgency. Your job is to help someone get get the igniter reward in the first week. Okay, do this with somebody that's new. Work on that. Now, again, it's your responsibility. Help them do it in the first week. And even if they don't want to build a business, you say, you can ask, would you like to earn 0.45 per day instead of 0.30? Of course, you would say yes. All right, here's how we do it. We get 3 people and you get the igniter bonus and you get 0.45 instead of 0.30. Okay. So you get the money back a lot faster. Now, again, this is up to you to talk to them. This is up to you to talk to someone that's new. You have to do this. All right. Not anyone else. Okay. Let's move on to something else that you can do. So another thing you can do when you start someone new is the social proof of the business. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by this. When somebody joins, they're going to probably think it's you and them and maybe a bunch of other people. They don't know who we are. They don't know how many people. So there's a couple of things you can do to show him the social proof of the business. Add him to the social media groups. Have him follow the Instagram, TikTok, the Facebook group. Add him on the Telegram group. Add him on the WhatsApp group. Add him on the Facebook group. Guys, we have a Facebook group. They need to see they're not alone. Add them to groups of people where there's more people. Show them pictures. Show them the video, the recap video from the Phuket event. Guys, you should all have the video. Every time you meet with someone, they should see the 3 or 4 minute video we have from Phuket. They need to see the social proof because all they see is a slide and a comp plan or the rewards. You need to show them the social proof. Add them on the Facebook group. We have one. Add them on WhatsApp group. Add them on the Telegram group. Show them the pictures. Show them the videos. Show them pictures of events. Show them, guys, you gotta show them. Show them the video from Phuket. The video from Phuket, man. The guys who did the videos from Phuket, they did 2 videos. So well done. So well done. Such a big proof. You have to, again, a lot of you guys sign up someone. Okay, there's like 1,300 people or 1,400 people signed up that bought a node, and there's 200 people on the Facebook group. Why? The more people are there, the more they see social proof. The more people can say welcome. The more people can say we're happy you're here. The more people join on Telegram group, the better. The more people sign up on add on the WhatsApp group, the better. The more people will go to the next event in Cairo, the better. Again, these events are social proof. You are responsible to expose the new member to the social proof, the fact that we exist and we're doing things. They're not going to know. And a lot of you sign up someone and you don't add them to the WhatsApp group, to the Telegram group, to the Facebook group, nothing. You don't have them follow our company on social media, nothing. Social proof. This is something that you need to do, and it's up to you guys. You got to make sure you have the videos. If you don't have the videos from Phuket on your phone, that's a big problem. That is a big problem. You've got to ask them for the videos. You gotta show them the videos. You have to be prepared to show people the social proof. All right? So that's very important, guys. I cannot stress you. You are undermining the importance of the social proof of the business. Pictures, videos, social media, groups. Whoo, that's important. Don't miss this when somebody starts. And then, last but not least, of course, launch their business. Launch their business. This is something that you need to do, and it's very important for you to do it. You do it. They don't know how to do it. See, amateurs join a network marketing business. Professionals join a network marketing business. They launch it. Professionals launch it. Professional, when they join it, they launch it. Amateurs just join. A professional, when they join it, they launch it. Okay, launch their business. Now you need to do this. They don't know how to. And I don't know if about 2 months ago I did a call on a Saturday explaining to you how somebody can launch their business. I don't know. It should be on YouTube somewhere. And again, a lot of people don't even know what to do. They don't even know how to launch their business. Like we could do a Zoom call with them and their best friends, and we could do a banner saying, "I'm launching my new online business," and he invites all his best friends, 10 to 15 people. But he doesn't speak. You speak. The sponsor speaks. The mentor speaks. The upline speaks. He's just there inviting his friends, and he does a Zoom party online for his launching of his online business, and he's inviting his friends to attend the launch of his business. A lot of you don't do that with your new people. It's so easy to invite someone to the launch of my new business. I'm inviting you because you're my friend. It's like I'm opening my coffee shop, I'm opening my restaurant, I'm opening my, my classical business. I invite you to the launch. Well, this way I'm inviting you to the launch of my business online. Launch their business. You need to be the architect of that. You need to set up that. You need to guide them through the process. They have no idea. So, how do you start someone in the business? These are the things you need to do, guys. They're up to you. And you need to do this as soon as possible. You cannot do these in a month or 2 months or 3 months. Do a faster training. This is 10 or 15 minutes. Help them make a list. Find their why. Ask some questions. Try to score in 24. Help them make a new paid sign up in the first 24 hours. Help them do the igniter in the first week. Give them the social proof of the business, photos, videos, events, and launch their business launch event. These are 7 things you can do with them. And by the way, these do not take a long time. These should be a priority for you when somebody joins the business. You need to guide them through this. You might, as you look at this list, you might think this takes long. No, it doesn't take long. This doesn't take long. Okay. Except the number 7, which is probably a separate call. I can do the first 6 in half an hour to 40 minutes. Okay. So, guys, listen to me. This is very, very important. A lot of you sign someone up and you don't do anything on this in the first 24, 48 hours. Nothing. A lot of you sign someone up and you come back after 1 week. These things are very important for you to deliver, for you to spend time with them and talk to them at the beginning when you sign them up. Okay? Not in a week, as soon as possible. Okay? And it's totally, totally up to you. All right. So, guys, I just wanted you to remind you of these things. It's important. These are a few nuggets that can help you how to help someone in their business. How do you start a new person? How do you start a new person? These are the things that you need to do to start someone in a way that's good. You do it, you make sure you do it, you teach your teams, you teach yourself, you teach others, and you start duplicating like this. Okay. These are a few things, guys. Again, I really hope that these ideas will help you in your business. They're very, very important. You need to keep them in mind. Never forget that they are important, and start to apply them, guys. Start to apply them, because if you start to apply them now, again, if this seems too much for you, and these 6, 7 things seem too much for you, start with at least 3 of them, but start today. Start today. Okay. Start implementing these things as soon as you start and you sign someone up, as soon as somebody else new joins your team. So thanks for much. Thanks very much, guys, for joining the call. Really appreciate you being on the call. Always a pleasure to join and give you some nuggets and help you. And I really trust and hope that these will help you in your business. So have a great weekend. Let's boost it. We still have a good part of the month left. Let's build more qualifiers to Quairo. Let's build the business, and let's bring more volume. So thank you so much for joining, and have a wonderful weekend. Take care, and bye bye.